Right, match 2 in this league here. We're going to be playing with the Mono Red Ruby Storm. Once again. Hopefully we don't get the same opponent. Alright. Different opponent. Same cards most likely. 5 lands, Burning Wish, and Past in Flames is not a good hand. This is a little bit better, but not much. Act on Impulse is strong on top. That's okay. And, yep, islands. Very few people do not play islands. I'm just going to sit here and play a mountain and move right along. Hoping to finally get a Ruby Medallion or an or a. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a Ruby Medallion. Dummy. Alright. Scalding Tarn. Staying boring, just like everybody else in Legacy. Whoop whoop. I'd imagine they have Wasteland in their hand, so we'll just go ahead and play this tomb. Let them deal with it. Let them have some fun. If we can get one of our Ruby Medallions, I mean, that'd be awesome. But I don't know if they're going to even let us cast this. Brainstorm in response. Got Grape Shot, Simian Spirit Guide, and Past in Flames. Well, guess I'll cast this here Grape Shot. Alright. That was my 1 copy of Grape Shot and 2 lands out of my deck. I guess that's good because looks like I was going to draw just 2 lands and a Grape Shot the next couple turns, so that's fine. I guess in the long run, right? They're doing main step Brainstorm. Alright. My turn. My turn to do nothing. So I have 5 mana essentially. I can make it into 6. And I can cast Past in Flames and I can do all this, fun stuff and do it again. But it's not really netting me anything, so there's really no reason to do it right now. This is where they finally go get a dual land. Yep. I didn't know if it was going to be Underground Sea, Volcanic, or, Tropical, or whatever. Well, I guess Bloodstained couldn't get a Tropical Island. That one can, though. Wow. I mean, we're getting all the fun ramp and stuff, but not really making it cheaper at all. So I might have to do this manually at first. They still have 7 cards in their hand. Receiver Exarch. Oh man, is this going to be a twin? Legacy twin? This might be a very quick league. I believe that's going to be the end of this one, folks. Splinter twin it is. Alright, so defense grid's coming back in. Reforge and Act and a Braid can come out. I think Tear can come in. I can try to take care of Splinter Twin, I guess. But that seems like it's going to be about it. Because all the creatures have haste when they come in with the Splinter Twin, so they win that turn. And Mob Rule's not going to do anything. Boy, that was a rough match. Or a rough game. I keep mixing these up. I play another game on my phone where it's reversed. And there are 3 matches to a game. And it just kind of throws me off sometimes. So the only other non-sorcery card I could bring in, I guess, would be the Silent Gravestone. I don't think that would really be too helpful. I mean, it would start getting me away from what I'm doing here. And I mean, while Defense Grid doesn't, stop the combo, it stops them from countering my stuff for the time being. Alright. Let's play Lotus Petal. And a second one just in case. Because nothing's really going to happen, I don't think. Unless they have force. And they do. Ask and you shall receive, right? Right? Opponent never doesn't have it. Well, there's Tear. I mean, that could help us in the future. But there again, they could easily have another force in their hand. So playing Ponder here, so I mean, I guess this is just straight up Splinter Twin. I don't know if... Oh, yeah, that was only game 1, I think, right? Yeah. This has got to be just Splinter Twin. Straight up, just like the modern version, but with legacy cards. Well... Guess we'll just keep moving along. I'm beginning to wonder if I put these ruby medallions in my deck. But still, even at this point, I wouldn't be able to draw many cards. I wouldn't have any kind of engine going. So I guess it's for the better at this moment. So I'm going to have a different source of white now, too. Because they could easily just tap down the Lotus Petal and it'd be done. Jeez. Alright, well, here comes the moment of truth. I mean, I've played enough Modern when Splinter Twin was legal, so this is where they go Deceiver Exarch, and hopefully they just tap one of my mountains and not the Lotus Petal. Oh my god, that is fantastic. Well, they're going to go for Splinter Twin. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Well, I guess they don't have it at the moment. Or maybe they just don't have counter magic backup or something. I don't know. Golly. I don't even have any kind of cantrips, so I mean I can make a bunch of mana, but I can't do anything with it. I mean, yeah, like this deck lost Gataxian Probe, but you know, Overmaster's just fine. It's more or less the same card. I mean, you know, it cantrips, and the fact that it cantrips, and you know, it prevents counterspells, or you know, lets you know that counterspells are not usable. Good lord. Oh boy. Alright. Well, they just keep tapping my mountain. That's awesome. They have 2 Deceiver Exarchs. Now I'm getting the beats from the Deceiver Exarchs as they wait for their Splinter Twin to come, I guess. Maybe they have Kiki Jiki in their hand and they're waiting for another red mana. I don't know. Okay. A 3rd Deceiver Exarch. Fantastic. Wow. All 4 Rite of Flames. This is absurd. This is literally the worst that this deck has ever drawn. I am blown away by this. Taking 3, going to 13. This is going to be probably the most embarrassing loss ever if I take the beats from 3 Deceiver Exarchs. Sure, man. Now I need a white source. That is not a white source. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm not drawing something to draw cards with. I mean, I am blown away at how this is gone. This is very uncharacteristic of this deck. What? Okay. 14 cards now, and I haven't seen an artifact at all. I've seen the Lotus Petals, yeah. But I haven't seen the Ruby Medallion or the Helm of Awakening. There should be 1 in every 10 cards. This is just incredible. I mean, they get to see whatever they want and manipulate their deck, and they're still not getting what they need. I mean, now they probably do, but this is... I don't know what to say here. I even have the card that you know, doesn't really hose them, but, you know... This is incredible. Both of us are getting just terrible draws. And I'm just getting my butt beat down by damn Deceiver Exarchs. I'm dying next turn. I'm dead. I'm dead. I literally have nothing to do. I cannot play anything. That is absurdly embarrassing. I mean, couldn't get anything to draw cards. Couldn't get any of these. Couldn't get any of the Manamorphoses. I mean, that was out of control. Where was that stuff? I mean, not even Burning Wish. Ugh. That is just sickening. Alright, well, that was really bad. I will have to catch y'all for the next match. Thanks for joining me.